Hey, Christina. Is now a good time?
Hey, Brianna, sure. What's up? Is it something about art club?
No, not the club. I was just wondering whether you use any social media.
No, not really. I use Messenger for chat quite a lot. And I did make some accounts on certain sites at the recommendation of my friends. But I almost never use them. To be honest, I'm so busy with painting pictures for art club, I don't really get time.
I see. You have next month's competition to think about too, huh? Sorry to drop a bomb like this on you at such a busy time. But I think someone is... Actually, you're better off just seeing for yourself. Look.
Huh? What's this? Whose social media is this? What the hell? Wait a sec. That image they posted is one of my paintings.
Right? That was your entry in the last painting competition, wasn't it? The one you won second place with. The school uploaded it on their homepage, right? Looks like whoever's behind this account reposted it from there. And they're saying pretty awful things. On top of the post they made in the picture I just sent, they've been saying stuff like, how could this piece of garbage win second place? Were the judges all blind? LOL. The colors look dirty. How gross. Was this really made by a high school student? A mentally disabled 3-year-old could do better, LOL. I'm so sorry, Christina. I hope these aren't upsetting you, but I thought you had a right to know.
Oh my god, this is so horrible. My paintings. Who the hell would do such a thing?
Well, I've been thinking about who it could be. And I think there's a chance it's Jada running a fake account.
What? Jada? It can't be Jada.
I only found it by coincidence myself, but I'm almost certain it's her. It says they're a sophomore at our high school and that they attend art club on their profile section. And they made several posts talking about how they won first prize at the last competition. Wasn't it Jada who won that? That's why I'm fairly certain it's her. It must feel really awful to be betrayed by someone you thought that was your friend like this.
No, I'm finding it really difficult to believe, actually. Would Jada really do this? We've known each other, like, forever. Me and her have been best friends ever since elementary school. Our families know each other. We've been there for each other through thick and thin.
I understand you don't want to believe your friend would do this kind of thing. I always thought you two got along great, too. But you and her are the only sophomores at art club. And there are tons of posts containing information only she would know. Look, take this one here for example. Remember the time the sophomores made cookies for practical in cooking class? Then handed them out to the students at the art club. Here's a post from the exact same day. Your cookies taste like moldy carpet. Should have had your mom teach you how to make them before handing them out at school, LOL. Learn how to bake before learning how to paint, girl. You'll never get a boyfriend baking cookies like that. Who apart from Jada would know about that?
Would Jada actually do this, though? I just don't believe it. I've never seen or heard of her doing anything like this before, and she has no reason to.
I'm sorry, Christina. It's hard to deny at this point. It's the truth, unfortunately. Plus, it doesn't stop at mere insults. You better not ruin the next competition with your crappy paintings. If you're stupid enough to enter the next competition, I'm gonna show up at your house and beat you black and blue. Thinking of cutting whatever piece of junk she enters into the next painting competition into tiny little pieces with a box cutter. Decisions. Like this post if you think I should pour black ink over her painting right before she enters the comp. Imagine the look on her face. There are lots of posts threatening to cause actual damage. It doesn't get much more hateful than this. These are borderline and criminal.
Yeah, okay. These ones are plain scary. But if Jada really is the one behind this fake account, I wonder why she decided I'm her enemy all of a sudden. I can't think of a reason for the life of me. She won first place at the last competition after all, by a big margin too, so it's not like I'm a threat to her.
You say that, but you did get second place. Big margin or not, the second place runner-up is a threat. She's probably worried you're gonna beat her next time. The posts on this fake account really are horrible. Anyone who would do this has to be tapped in the head. Maybe it would be best if you didn't enter the next painting competition just to be on the safe side. I'd hate if something happened to you over painting.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna talk to Jada tomorrow about this fake account. I need to find out whether she really is the one behind it.
I think that's a good idea. What are you gonna do about the competition?
I'm not sure. I agree that it's not worth risking my safety over a painting, and these posts scare me. I think I'm gonna give next month's competition a miss, at least until we can get to the bottom of who's behind this. I don't want to add any more fuel to the fire. Anyway, first things first, I have to talk to Jada.
Yeah. I'll send you the link for the fake account. Confront her with it and make her explain herself. Christina, you there? Did you see the post from last night? Oh my god. Who does that bimbo think she is to make accusations like that? God, I hate her. Looks like someone's pulling out of next month's competition. I've been waiting for this. Serves you, right? Looks like the inferior painter finally knows her place. Bow to the queen, lol.
Yeah, I saw them all. I spoke to Jade about the fake account yesterday.
And she still posted all this poison? That girl really is evil. Not an ounce of remorse. If anything, she got worse. I think it's time we took this to the school advisory board. There's no place for such a wicked nature hate monger in our club. The thought of her escalating is genuinely terrifying. It's Sunday, so let's take this to the staff office the instant she posts something tomorrow. We can have them kick her out of the club once and for all.
Just hold on a minute, Brianna. Me and Jada already discussed it, and we're pretty sure we got to the bottom of it.
What? That's impossible! Oh, Christina, you didn't let her manipulate you, did you? The post still continued in spite of you warning her for crying out loud.
On the contrary, thanks to those posts, Jada's innocence has been proven beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Huh?
I know, Brianna. I know it's you behind the account.
What?
You've been pretending to be my best friend and bad-mouthing me on social media, haven't you? You, Brianna.
No, that's crazy talk. Surely you know that. Why would you think it was me? It's Jada's fake account. Just look at her profile page and the content of her post. Who else could it be? I know it's not a nice thing to accept, but please don't delude yourself, sweetie.
Anyone who knows Jada could have written those things. Literally everyone at school knows she won first prize at the last painting competition. I checked the post history from the day it was made, and there isn't a single thing on the account, and only Jada would know. Listen, I know it wasn't her, so just give it up. Jada stayed over at my house last night. She sat right next to me while we watched the account posting in real time together.
What? You stayed up late to watch the account?
I've known her since we were little kids, so we often have sleepovers. She let me have her phone for the night, and I still had it at the time the posts were being made. She didn't have access to any devices, computer, phone, nothing. That proves beyond doubt that she's not the one behind the account.
Not necessarily. Think about it. What if she gave a friend her password and asked them to do it instead? With social media, if you have someone's password, you can post from any device anywhere. Don't fall for her lies.
I don't think that's the case, actually. Even if she did put a friend up to it last night, the contents of the posts themselves are suspicious. For example, back when they posted that I should have learned how to bake cookies from my mom after we handed them out on the day of the practical in cooking class.
Huh? Which part is suspicious?
My mom died when I was 2 years old. I've been raised by my dad ever since.
What?
Jada knows because we've been friends since we were young. So do all my other close friends. So if Jada or any of my other close friends were the culprit, they'd probably be making posts about my dead mom, not one suggesting she's still alive. Which is why it's pretty obvious whoever it is didn't know.
Well, maybe so, but even still. That doesn't prove it was me. You shouldn't go throwing around accusations that could get people in trouble without evidence. There are any number of people who don't know about your mom other than me. Why single me out?
I did think that. But last night's posts were the final nail in your coffin. The only person I discussed not entering next month's painting competition with was you, Brianna.
Huh?
I didn't tell Jada or any of my friends. I didn't tell any of the teachers on the school advisory board. I didn't tell anyone from art club. No one. Actually, I had no intention of pulling out of the competition in the first place. That's why I know you're the one behind the account.
No way! How could this happen? Thought I made it impossible for you to prove. I was so careful! I didn't think you'd ever find out.
Unfortunately for you, turns out you didn't make it as impossible to prove as you thought you did. In the end, it wasn't the tech side of things that gave you away, but your own stupidity. Anyway, Brianna, care to explain why you did this? Did I do something to make you hate me? Because I seriously don't remember if I did. Would you mind explaining it to me?
Ugh, you infuriate me! That clever, sarcastic attitude of yours infuriates me, and so does everything else about you. Did you do something? Are you completely ignorant? Of course you did something, and so did that bimbo Jada. You smashed my pride into tiny little pieces. The idea was to turn you two against each other so you start getting into fights at school, and have you both kicked out of art club.
Your pride? By any chance are you referring to the last painting competition?
Obviously. Why should a little brat so much younger than me win a prize? When the painting I worked so hard on didn't even get an honorable mention. I didn't get a prize because of you two. I want the recognition I deserve. I wanted you both to pay for what you did to me.
Wow, okay. I'm definitely detecting a hint of ill will in there. The thing is, you say all that. But let's say for argument's sake, your plan succeeded and you did get me and Jada booted out of art club. That doesn't necessarily mean you get a prize, you know?
Shut up! I'm sick of you! I'm already in my 3rd year of high school. I have to find a job before long. And I wanted to win at least one prize to beef my resume up. Which is why you two witches are in my way. You're jeopardizing my chances of finding work, my future. Surely you understand why I had no choice.
I most definitely do not understand. To think you'd try and get rid of me and Jada using such shameless, underhanded tactics? If you put even half the time into your painting that you did into this wicked, insane plan of yours, maybe you actually win something.
I'm tired of listening to you! Just shut up, brat! Don't get carried away just because you got lucky and won a prize on a fluke. You're so arrogant. Someone needs to knock you down a peg. Winning that prize went to your head.
Anything you say is pointless now. I'll be reporting this incident to the teachers on the advisory board. Not only did you say all sorts of mean, hateful things, but you made actual threats. I'll beat you black or blue, and I'll cut your painting up. I mean, seriously, Brianna? I was worried for my safety. You had me looking over my shoulder around school. I was so terrified.
You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be deleting the account as well as these chat logs. With that, all the proof will be gone. So you can go around trying to kick up a fuss all you like, but no one will take you seriously. If anything, you'll be in trouble for making false accusations. It's such a shame. There isn't a thing you can do about it. Idiot. LOL.
It's true. If me and Jada reported you without any proof, we probably wouldn't be taken seriously. What would you say if I told you we had other witnesses, though? It'd be different then, right? You see, here's the thing. The entire art club is watching this conversation as we speak.
What?
I spoke about what was going on with the director and deputy director of the art club because of the sheer malice behind what you were doing. So we're here with everyone now. Students, teachers, everyone. The entire art club is my witness. On top of that, I have screenshots of every post you made on the fake account since it was created. I also have our chat logs stored on my computer.
What? You did all that? That's so sneaky. How could you be so dishonest? You coward.
Actually, I'm pretty sure making a fake account on social media and pretending to be someone else so you could badmouth me with impunity was significantly more cowardly than me defending myself. Which is why first thing tomorrow, I'll be reporting you to the teachers on the advisory board, as well as your personal tutor.
No, wait! My personal tutor too? Why would you do that? This could affect my exams. I might even get expelled. Please!
Not my problem. Anyway, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. The next day, with all the evidence I gathered in hand, I reported Brianna to the school advisory board and her personal tutor. Before the day was up, she was summoned to the principal's office, where she was reprimanded severely. Since no harm came to me or Jada in the end, it was decided that she wouldn't be suspended or expelled this time. The word of her disturbing behavior quickly made its way around school due to the entire art club having been present for her confession. She soon became known as that psycho girl and lost all of her friends, and her school life became one of a lonely, isolated path who others would constantly talk about behind her back. Being at school became so stressful for her that she ended up dropping out of art club just before the painting competition and eventually stopped showing her face at school altogether. It's just like they say, what goes around comes around. For a little while, me and Jada were worried Brianna would get angry and try and take revenge on us somehow. But nothing happened in the end, and we were both able to safely submit our entries into the painting competition. I wonder who's going to win this time. I can't wait to find out.